What was the Enforcement Act of 1870? Have you ever wondered how the United States worked to protect the rights of African Americans after the Civil War? The Enforcement Act of 1870 is a key part of that story. This federal law was passed during the Reconstruction era, a time when the nation was trying to heal and rebuild. Its main goal was to safeguard the civil and political rights of African Americans, especially their right to vote, which was guaranteed by the newly ratified 15th Amendment. This act is part of a series of laws known as the Enforcement Acts or Force Acts. These laws were created to combat violent actions by groups like the Ku Klux Klan, who aimed to intimidate and suppress black citizens in the South. The Enforcement Act of 1870 specifically prohibited individuals or groups from gathering or disguising themselves with the intent to violate the constitutional rights of others. It targeted the violent tactics used by white supremacist organizations. One of the most important aspects of this act was that it made it a federal crime to interfere with a citizen's right to vote, hold public office, serve on juries, or enjoy equal protection under the law. This meant that if state authorities failed to protect these rights, the federal government had the power to step in. In some cases, this even included using military force if necessary. The Enforcement Act of 1870 marked the first legislative effort to enforce the new constitutional amendments that abolished slavery and granted citizenship and voting rights to former slaves. However, despite this act, violence and intimidation against African Americans continued in many areas. This led to additional enforcement acts in 1871, which aimed to strengthen federal authority and protections. In the political context of Reconstruction, the Enforcement Act represented the federal government's commitment to ensuring national unity by securing equal rights for all citizens, particularly freedmen. It was a critical tool in the struggle to fulfill the promises made during the Civil War and to uphold the rule of law during a challenging time in American history. The act played a significant role in shaping the political landscape and addressing the ongoing resistance from many Southern states and white supremacist groups.